Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays One Step from Eden. I don't know who we're gonna play today. I don't want to be Shiso. Don't force me. Don't force me. You know, I think it's actually been a bit since we played Saffron. Maybe, maybe not. We played a lot of Terra recently. We've definitely done. You know what? We haven't done an engineer run in a while. Let's give it a try. And again, as always, I'd love to start out this episode by saying thank you so much for still supporting One Step from Eden. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I appreciate your support a great deal. Honestly, like, the analytics on this series are, like, so weird. This is like a unicorn series. I would like you to leave a flame behind. None of this seems... Oh, gaining Trinity admittedly might be good, because doesn't... Hold on. Minigun... Yeah, it functions on Trinity. It also causes you to gain one Trinity to use it, so there's really no reason not to cast it early. But hold the front door here. Cast it, and then get the heck out of the way. You, get out of my face. There you go, that's what we wanted. Okay, we're taking poison ticks, but that's alright. Look at that movement, baby. For the life of me... Oh, you're just gonna die to poison. That's fine. For the life of me, I don't know if I've ever had a series that was like, it started okay, and then it dipped, and then immediately, like, went back to almost, like, the start of its... You know, the start of its ascent. Like, in particular, internally, I have, like, goals for these episodes, and I don't really want any of that. Anytime I see a series approaching, like, 1,000 likes, or sometimes in Eden, we'll even hit, like, 1,200, 1,300, 1,500... I think we'll just take the mana regen. I'm like, oh, you know, it's not going anywhere. So consider that a possibility. Hold on. Like that. Like this. Like that. There we go. Anytime I see those numbers, I'm a happy man. So I guess my internal goal has just become external. Run. You know what? Yeah, get out of here. I hate fighting you. You're a real piece of work. You know that? We've done it. Anytime I see the numbers around that level, I'm a happy man. That's what I'm trying to say. What do you think about PK Fire? Fire a shot that leaves flame on hit. And try to get... we're going super thin deck on most of these. I only realized recently, by the way, or I only at least internalized recently, that when you shuffle, you lose part of your shield. I'm sure I had realized it before, but just never actually, you know, remembered it day to day. So a thicker deck benefits you a little bit if you're gonna go for shields. We'll go for money on this one. But I think that we can benefit a little bit from like a fire synergy. And you know what? Permanently gaining a spell power when you save a hostage seems amazing for minigun. So yeah, let's go here and try to save a... There's no hostage here. This is just a hazard. Why are you trying to kill a volcano? That's a little much. You know what? Try to kill these guys instead. What am I doing? Great question. There we go. We got something out there. Hey, don't even try it, mister. You know what? Okay. Okay. We are going to kill the volcano. Or the volcano will kill the enemy for us and thus save itself. We want to save hostages is what I'm trying to say. Hit enemies in a small cone. Hits 3 times on the first tile. Let me see this. No, I don't like it. Now, gaining shield on the shield blast, the shield beam, whatever the heck it's called, I'm okay with that, but... Okay, early on here, I see you, and I think to myself, you know what, this is a great time for pacts. Shield decays quickly, gain 1 upgrade. That's like a gimme. And I'll tell you, I want removal. Give me, like, push up out of here. And give me knock down out of here. I'm not saying they're bad. More so, I don't really know how to use them. Now, anything that has stacks, like for... I mean, gun turret double HP is really good. I'll admit that 100%. But minigun double cast gaining 2 Trinity or fragile on hit, frost on hit, flame on hit. You know, these are all super useful. 25% chance to leave a flame on hit times, you know, 12 hits is pretty amazing. And let's donate some blood and get an upgrade, and then we'll use that upgrade on gun turret just to see if we can get maybe like buffed HP, and we did. So, but I think double HP is insanely good. I think those are two extremely high quality upgrades early on. Like I'm over the moon. Yo, and look at that. The flame on the minigun hit is just disgusting. Okay, so just throw this down on his side, and if he wants to mess around, then that's his business. I would like you to please remove. Okay, you got me. Congratulations, you got me. Congratulations, I've played myself. I do like that this is like the weakest version of this guy. I hate fighting this boss. So the more... You know what, why not just stand in a place where one shot could not possibly send you there? That was easy enough. And I hate to do it, but it's got to be done. There we go. There we go. All right, this one feels good so far. Hit in a cross 4 tiles away. Deals 30 damage extra for each flame. I'm willing to give it a try. And if we were to remove something, what would we want to remove? There is no answer for that. So I think we'd rather have Power Shard, which gives us bonus damage. And then, so the dream is 10 damage when you deal 40 damage. That's great. And then maybe crank up that spell power as high as possible. We'd love to fight Salici early on here. Or Violet, for that matter. I hate fighting Violet late as well. I guess we should just minigun you right off the bat. It worked. I can't get to you. That's okay. We suffer a little bit from burst damage. I'd like to start with full mana and have mana regen, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, we have light synergies here. I think we got something pretty decent going on. So let's, on top of our original synergy or our original focus, let's take a flame focus as well. And we want to save hostages whenever possible. So step 1 is that right there. And then we want to land in a cross pattern, please. Am I a genius? I think I'm the world's greatest genius. Gain 8 spell power, but lose 1 HP every second during battle. Eight spell power for something like Trinity is so good. Minigun is so good. Let's roll with it. Here's the thing. Originally, I was thinking like that's lame, and it will probably get us killed. And it may well get us killed, but on the other hand, like the amount of damage potential as a result of this is like so high that there's something to be said, I think, for just letting it ride. And if we could get even just a slight bit of healing, and I don't think any of these are good enough for it, to be honest, but if we could get a slight bit of healing now and then, even something as simple as, like, you know, when you start a battle, get heals equal to the number of cards in your deck or whatever. That's good enough. And we're doing a lot of damage. And our fights, generally speaking, are not taking that long right now, so I think this is okay. But I will say also, we're not really building into an engineer spec right now. It's a little funky. I don't think we necessarily need Ember. I kind of think we just focus on making our deck stronger. Teleport to the inverse tile when you cast a spell, gain 5 luck. I think I can make this work. For 2 battles, it's kind of annoying. And if we're going to do that, let's go all the way. Let's get stupid. So I'll go up to 10 luck, donate blood. No, we don't need to donate. Get remove. Use removal on halved mana regen, because that scares me a little bit. And then we have 10 luck. Well, we have 25 luck, actually, but we gained 10 luck there. And I think we'll move on. So I really like the idea of investing kind of heavily at the start. That didn't work, huh? Okay, yeah. You're doing a truly awful job right now. But the hostages lived. So if I wanted to hit you, I want to be in this lane. Nope. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get you. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we took hits we didn't need to take here, but life goes on. We saved 2 hostages. We got some spell power. We know it's gonna be spiced. I mean, like, that's just the price of doing business here. So we do have to do the boss fight while teleporting, but that's okay. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And then get that out there ASAP. Beep, beep. Big whiff on that one. We want a gun for sure. The gun kind of doesn't matter whether or not we're moving too much. We did hit you. That's all I can hope for there. Okay, I'll live with that. And then just toss this out there and hope for the best. Just take the hit on that one just to get some extra damage done. I support this. We're okay. We're okay. Just dodge. Forehead. Oh, let's go. All right. By the way, you definitely have to get blasted. Take one of those. All right, so I believe our inversion pact is now handled. So that's about as hard as that should get. And we don't really want removal, but admittedly, we could use removal for taking a pact in the future and getting the benefit for free. I really think we'd rather have Mjolnir just for like free lightning damage. And honestly, I'd rather fight Violet early on as well. Violet is like one of the most annoying enemies for us, with no doubt. Okay, I forgot that you fire twice for every shot, but that's okay. We're getting there. So, okay, we do want Castle, but we can't afford it. We can't afford it. Spread all flames vertically and refresh them. I'm actually starting to think we remove our gun turrets. As silly as that may seem, I'm truly starting to believe in the power of that. And I have no idea if that's as foolish as it sounds as a character where our basic attack powers up guns, but I'm just saying. It appears to have some kind of fire synergy coursing through its veins right now. Okay, so we definitely want to do this, and then do that, and you're doing great. It's a little funky. I think I'd rather. There you go. I was just gonna say I'd rather not cast the cross pattern attack because I don't really know how it works that well. I think I could have hit the nurse accidentally quite easily. Alright, so we're fighting as many bosses as possible early on. This is easy money. We start with something like that. Drop the flame power on you. Try to just keep this thing alive for a second. Look at that. That was the easiest flawless I've ever made in my life. It wasn't a flawless, I got hit. And you know what? Give me the heal. The heal gives me some power here moving forwards. I don't like getting a little mana back for casting a spell. I think here we can afford the treasure. Like, you cast that, get that going. It's already done. Doesn't that... it spreads our flames, but how does it spread our flames? Like, am I dumb? Why does that not seem to be spreading it the way I thought it would? Apply Link for 7 seconds to the random enemy at the start of battle. Target takes damage when anything else takes damage. When anything else takes damage? Are you insane? That seems amazing. So we just attack another enemy than the one that has Link, and we're good to go. Spreads all flames vertically, so it doesn't work on the wall at all, but still. Oh, we should have gone for the HP. We can still go for the HP. Just smack it. There you go. Good stuff. We freed the snake, though, dude. There you go. Okay, good brush fire. And land this. We freed the snake again. But that was good. That was good, dude. I was a little confused about what was happening, but it got the job done. There's no doubt about that. We're already on the boss, which we know is going to be Violet. So we can do this, and then this, and then... that. Okay, be careful. We took no damage. I'm stunned. I'm amazed. Hate that. But you know what? We got... Guaranteed damage dealing spells. You're doing great. This one sometimes requires a little bit of focus, I'm embarrassed to admit. Wildfire does... Oh no, we need the shield. We need the shield. I think we discovered that fast enough to not be truly horrendous. She's dead anyway. Look at that. Okay, we took more damage than I'd like, but also, look at that. Free advantage for us. And dude, the damage dealing potential is off the charts. I will say the health potion, I think this is a time where I actually consider it acceptable. Gain 3 shield whenever flame damage is dealt. Oh, baby. Having even, like, really, if we catch the shield every time, or if we catch the HP every time, then we're only in trouble if it takes us more than 40 seconds to complete a battle, which is not likely. Just to be straight up with you. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to shoot you in the face. I think we're still okay. This would be... We got a lot of money on this floor. This one, we should look at where the shop is, and it's in a good spot. But we could also do hostage opportunity. But there's 2 hostages. I think the shop is worth going for, to be honest with you. That's not how you do that one. Yeah, we did this in, like, inverted order for sure. So I think cast the gun... And then get ready, because you super want to catch that. Ideally while facing no consequences yourself, but what's done is done there. Nothing there. It strikes my fancy. We really need to see flame or a really, really good structure card in order to make this worth taking for us, I think. So we love to shoot that early on and just take damage for no reason whatsoever. I mean, you love to see this. I don't even know if I have to get involved. And we're saving hostages. There's no doubt about that. Every time we save hostages, we're getting extra spell power. That's making minigun, like, disgustingly good. Okay, how are we going to do this? Oh, very simply. Just by dropping a little fire on you. How about that? 10% chance to launch a... Well, you know what it is. you shoot a missile now and then. That's all you need to know. So we will go shop here. And, you know, there is a benefit to this that has not been talked about yet, which is I can kill the rabbit, get some extra luck. I don't feel good about it, but it is what it is. One day we're going to kill this shopkeeper, but the answer is maybe not yet. I like this. Hit enemies with a 40 damage laser after they spawn. No, but here's what I'm thinking. We want... I think mana regen, even though it's small, it's adding up quite nicely. And we're getting a mana per second here, which is pretty good. I don't really want to remove anything, so I think we'll go... That's pretty much perfect. And we don't really want any of these, I think. We don't really want removal, and they don't give us a benefit that would make removing them worth it. So, I will say, I think the health potion is worth something. A double cast with extra... Oh, no. Yes. So we would heal for 120 instead and gain 2 fragile. It might matter. You know, I think I'd rather just double cast it because it consumes anyway. A double cast is like plus 100%, but it carries no negative. I definitely think Firewall, we don't want to double cast. We don't want the mana cost saved. 20 extra damage on cast isn't that good, but we really don't want to make it consume. And I think PK Fire is a good one, for sure. The double cast is not that essential, but I'd rather have double cast with good mana regen than just a chance to hit twice that costs the same. And I'm sure there will be a difference of opinion on that one, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, you're right, I should not have stood there. Okay, you congratulations. Oh, my gun! My gun, how long was my gun shooting me in the back for? Okay, we gotta play faster, but we also really wanted to heal there. Okay, so where do we go? Gun first, then firewall, then cast. That was so bad of me. Cast this in an X, spread all flames vertically, shoot that PK fire out there. We were doing ridiculous damage, as you can see right there. However, it was not particularly, it was not an adept defensive fight. Let's put it that way. I do think there's something to be said about getting 2 shield when we get hit. I don't think it's worth a ton for us, but it's something. Where are we at here? We're already on level 5, 20 minutes in. That's pretty good. Okay, so I definitely want this. It's hard to get both of them for sure. Both of the casts on that, but... well, that's all there is to say, unfortunately. Maybe it would have been better to have one potion that's easy to catch. So I think we'd like full hostage build on this one, honestly. As many hostages saved as possible. And I think you just go for the gun on this one. Yeah, that was fine. And this is why, even though Trinity, or it's not Trinity, what is it called? Even though minigun... yeah, I'll take it. Even though minigun doesn't really work that well in this deck, it works really well with the, like, archetypes that we've got going on, just because of the fact... I accept this. Just because of the fact that we have so much spell power that it by itself is already kind of disgusting. I know I love Anubis, but I think in this case it doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to put it in this deck. And we definitely would rather go for the treasure, I think, on this one. We could save a hostage anyway. So that's a real rarity for us. I think the nurse is already dead, unfortunately. Yo, we got them both. Look at that. Anyway, we're already completely fine. But that was... the deck is a little funky at times. But I think it has potential. There's no doubt about that. I think it has potential. I definitely think the more just mana lightning we can stack up, the happier we're going to be. So something like this, followed by that, followed by that. And then you might as well try to heal, but there you go. Alrighty. Gain 100 money. Dude, that's pretty big. Fire a shot from each flame that leaves flame on hit with consume. We are going to do it. The deck's getting a little thicker, but every spell is like pretty easily casted. I can live with that. I mean, that's just... I didn't even cast very efficiently there, but we left with full HP regardless. Ember is, in my opinion, even though it's 0 and it does create a flame that we could maybe build other flames off of, I'm not convinced with it right now. So I really just yeeted our spell out there. I didn't necessarily believe in our spell's power. So just focus for a minute. We're just raining down flames. We can always get the gun out there a little later. Should not be casting the gun that close to our own... oh, that's a waste. That close to our own side, but like, I mean, this is... you're seeing it for yourself. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that this is working out pretty well right now. That was a very good fight where we basically only took damage due to time. Does Pyroblast leave? It doesn't leave flames? Then I won't take it. I needed to leave a flame. I honestly don't think we can afford to lose max HP on such a dangerous run, so... although I hate to say it, we're going to go with the laser pointer on this one. Getting down to some pretty narrow situations here. I know we got Terra coming up, which is a little scary for me. Please don't shoot the snake. Don't free the snake. There you go. You didn't free the snake. It was a little close, but flawless. Hit all flames and refresh them. I mean, I think that's definitely worth it. It does 150 damage if you're standing in a flame. What? This one, we probably want to hit our shop. Beautiful. I mean, that was combust on that one. Excuse me, why would you shoot a missile at the hostage? Seems a little... that's just rude, really. Everything in this deck has been constructed the way it was constructed for a reason. Might as well grab a heal off of this if we're not going to get any... if we're not going to get the treasure, but then we got the treasure anyway, so life is very good. I mean, I don't see a reason why this deck couldn't have a chance, at least. I actually do not want the kunai in my deck. I don't think that they're any good, to be honest. Okay, so land this. Then a flame wall is huge. Then you might as well get that out there. Refresh these flames. I mean, this is so much damage output. We didn't even get to cast our HP up, unfortunately. Now, all I'll say is we have had runs like this where I thought there was no chance we could lose, and we lost. Because the final boss is hard. Full stop. Hit a wide path with a 33% chance to leave flames. Can hit self. That's a little much for me. It's just a little much. You know what I do like? 150 max HP, and then pay 65 to remove it. And hope that we can heal in the future. And then, 110 for that. Upgrades are very expensive right now, but I think we super want, like, we only have 4 max mana, I think. We'd like to upgrade the stuff that we know is pretty good to begin with. Like, Firestorm is great. We definitely cannot afford a double cast on it, but let's see what we got. Shots +2 or shots +4 in jam. We'll just go shots +2. That's worth something. And then Rage, why not? Let's see what we get. Apply Fragile, double cast, extra mana cost. The double cast on that one is fine. And then I honestly think we'll just buy the heal just to keep ourselves steady here as we move onwards. So unfortunately, got a lot of cards that don't do a whole heck of a lot right now, but as you can see, the double cast on the Rage is doing some pretty solid work. Look, it's very simple. We're an orange deck. I see blue cards. I say no thank you. All right, now you're a real piece of work. Okay, we want to get this down there as soon as possible. That is so good, dude. I don't even know. What are you doing? We should have sent that out way faster. It's hot. It's a hot one. Get the flame wall to cast it. Okay, that's damage. That's real damage. I don't know what's happening. Whoops. I slipped. All I know is when I try to do things right... No. It slows me down. When I press every button as fast as possible, I think it gets the job done. It seems to get the job done. So we have one more upgrade. We'll just use it on Brush Fire, which I don't really think is that great for us to begin with. You know what? I think we'd actually rather have it consume and heal us, even though that's a little... It's not amazing here. So I'm trying to think of who we have last. It must be Terra, right? So just get that out there because you can. And then we have one problem with this deck, and I definitely see the use case for something like Ember now. Which is quite simply just, you would want to use something like Ember to get a flame started, because a lot of fire cards require fire to do anything, and we're... Like, the first shuffle in a battle being instant would be good for us. I picked this because there's a camp. We just have some cards, and it happened yet again. We have some cards that really just, unfortunately, provide us with no benefit unless there's already flames. Now, I think it's a testament to the deck that it's still going real well in spite of that. And we're getting flawlesses while bantering simultaneously, which is the hallmark of, you know, a series reaching a certain level of muscle memory that, if I'm being honest, at one point I probably would say that I would have thought that impossible. When we get flames, though, the deck, it's over for the enemy. They're done. They're toasted. Absolutely, just give me that mana regen. Again, the faster we cast, the faster the better off we are. I'm very sorry if this hits you. Oh, and it did. It did in a big way. But that was still pretty good. I think our luck stat being so high is leading to us getting, like, a way higher percentage, like, rare cards and weird cards. That's good stuff. So I'm for it. So this is a great starting card. No doubt about that. I mean, we didn't do anything and we killed them. So that's pretty good. I have no idea how much extra spell power we have, by the way. But that is amazing either way. I think our spell power is plus 22? So you're telling me we're doing like almost 30 damage per shot with minigun times 12 shots, and when we have Trinity, it casts twice. I mean, that's not even our main damage dealer, and it's still like extremely great. Okay, that has to get out there. And as you can see, this is really what we want from this deck. We just want as many flames as possible out there. The gun is still, it's there. It's still doing stuff. I mean, this is... It's a beautiful thing. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do against this boss, because I still really don't understand how to even fight this boss, but here we are. I'll also level with you. We don't have anything that can benefit from a single upgrader, and we don't have poison, and we don't have kunai, so... I don't know. I don't know about this one. Did I leave a boss alive? I thought we would go straight into the wall fight. Oh, maybe the wall fight is when you keep some alive but don't keep all alive. I don't remember. Either way, doing a whole other floor probably means I would have been better off just taking an upgrader, but it is what it is. So where are we going? I think you should make sure you got a chance for a camp. That's the number one thing I would say about that. Just wait it out. We really should have casted the shield so that we could protect ourselves, or the gun so we could shield ourselves, I should say, but it is what it is. We definitely just want the max mana, even though it's not worth too much here. And, oh, dude, okay, this is great stuff. Get that Firestorm out there. Then cast one of these. Mostly, I don't know what that dude at the top does, so let's get him... Oh! Killed as soon as possible. Look at that! Fire a shot from behind. It leaves a flame on tiles. I don't mind it, even though it can hit us. It also consumes, which is a benefit. It's another fire starter for us as well, which is, is worth a lot for me personally. There's a real treasure in here in theory too. Okay, and then just cast this immediately, and I missed them both apparently. We will just gain some defense. We want to go to the camp still. Sorry. 49 damage per hit? Are you insane? What's happening? Okay, we definitely just want this. And then, as soon as it's done, we cast... Oh, you're already dead. I just looked at my spells, and I was like, we just press the buttons. We press the buttons, and we win. I mean, this one's got a real chance. There's no doubt. And still, way more max mana than we need. Hello, it's Eden. I don't remember what you do... But I think you scare the crap out of me. Yeah, like I don't really know like how a human being is supposed to like dodge that. Oh, that's right. We got mixed up. So again, I don't really know where we're going with this one. We gotta rain it down. Why, don't get hit by your own flames. That's one that I would say is something you gotta keep an eye out for. You know what? I've decided I want to be on this side again. If you would just please return to your side. Okay, you know what? I'll stand here. You want me to stand here and get hit by my own flames a little bit? Then that's exactly how we're gonna do this. It's actually gonna be tight. We're also assuming this is an enemy with no regen capabilities. Uh-oh. Just spam it, dude! No! You can't kill me. My duty is to protect Eden. But I guess it's a bit late for that. The only way is to turn everything back. Maybe you'll make better choices next time. Yo! Approaching Arctic. What? 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 So, I don't know. Did we win? Did I accidentally start looping? Did I go new game plus? Where are we at here? What's going on? 1 times 8. Oh, I mean I feel like this is for sure. I hate to do it, man. Mjolnir would have just done it. I hate to say it, but isn't this a win? To me, this feels like a win, baby. Now, I'm willing to let this one ride. Sorry. And the reason I'm willing to let it ride is because I'm stoked. But also, we're probably going to die in like a floor, because I'm assuming this is some new game plus level of difficulty. So I'm not sweating it. Oh, God, get out of there. I walked into my own flames trying to heal. So you know what? That's what you get. 1 step from Eden. Maybe I only had to get through 1 more floor. Maybe I ruined it by... that would be a bummer. But hey, either way, I mean, look at this. We got some serious progress made on that one. And a Hazel run where we didn't even do any engineering. What a weird one. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll just say it in the classic YouTuber way. Can we see if we can get to 1,500 likes on this episode? I hate to do this, but it's an analytics thing. That's the number that puts a smile on my face. I'm still not going anywhere in Eden if you decide, screw you, I'm not giving this anything. That's fine too. I'm happy you watched. And we still got to get a mixed victory. You know, like to try to win with some boss kills and some boss saviors. But that's my internal number. 1,500 would be amazing to see. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. And in the comments. See ya.